Again, thanks everybody for coming back to continue to talk about economic development and action throughout British Columbia. Happy today to have with us Aaron Gregory, Factor 5 Group, based out of Creston, for a project called Accelerating Growth, the Kootenay Agri-Food Strategy. So Aaron, over to you.
Perfect. Hello, everyone. My name is Aaron, and today I will be presenting on Strategy Accelerating Growth, Kootenay Agri-Food Strategy. So with Factor 5 Group, we manage the Creston Valley Kootenay Lake Economic Action Partnership. First, this strategy has been created for the area within the traditional territory of the Ktunaxa Nation. The key highlights for the strategy, firstly, was to position Creston as the commercial leader, but that wasn't meaning that Creston would be the only food hub in the region. We wanted to ensure that Creston would have some of the commercial capacity for the food hub, but also leaving room for a decentralized leadership that would give room for other communities in the region with food hubs that we could work together within the food hub network, seeing that there couldn't just be one food hub, but multiple food hubs working together. The investment readiness focused heavily on ensuring that the community was ready for and working closely with the partners to receive investment from either the private or the public sector, conducting research into the market, as well as engaging closely with the private sector, our agricultural producers, and understanding their needs and wants, so that we were 100% ready to receive investment to help initiate the Kootenay Farms Food Hub in our area. The cooperation and competition versus competition, we want to make sure that we were collaborating with everybody within the food hub network. This might have been meaning that we could visit other food hubs within the Kootenay region, sharing ideas, hosting a lot of regional network meetings, and not competing with our neighbors, because we realize that if we're working together within the region, then we're going to be stronger and prosperous as a whole. One of the crucial regional gaps in services that we found in our initial research is that there isn't any accelerator or startup help in the agri-food sector with businesses that are making less than $500,000 in annual revenue. And one of the ways that we identified to help build this regional ecosystem for high growth would be starting up an agricultural accelerator for businesses that are between 50 to 500,000, as that is the majority of the businesses that are operating. And that would allow them to transition from the farmers market activities all the way up to producing goods and services for the grocery stores, and then even moving beyond some of those markets. This development process focuses on the lived experience that we have working in the communities. It goes beyond the theory of what we hope to accomplish, and focuses on the actual practice of working locally with the agriculture producers, getting their insights, and then adding that in. And in the end, that's what helps us develop the strategy. And it's based on that practical experience that we've gained when we're working within the communities and with our different partners. Fields Forward is a key partner and an important stakeholder within the agriculture ecosystem in our community. The AP worked very closely with them to help build their capacity so that they could be successful in a number of different items, which included the Investment Readiness Project to receive funding for a number of initiatives, the Columbia Basin Regional Food Processing Survey, the cherry powder feasibility study, the early initial COVID-19 response in early 2020, and the regional consultation with different levels of government, both municipal, regional, as well as provincial leaders. The key outcomes from some of the initial work in the strategy included, we developed the COVID-19 migrant worker camp, the business plan to operate the camp, the on-site training that was conducted within the agricultural sectors to ensure that they were meeting all the different protocols in the region, of course, for the different COVID-19 safety measures, running the local vaccination programs for the migrant workers, and successfully receiving funding for the Kootenai Farms Food Hub, which equated to $500,000. And finally, creating the cutting edge regional food hub, the agri-food strategy for the community. And with the success of leveraging the Kootenai Farms Food Hub, we can now work to help build out the ecosystem for the accelerator so that there can be more prosperity within the agricultural sector for the entire Columbia Basin region. As developing the strategy, we conducted the thorough research and analysis, which included the food security planning, and then identifying potential funding for all the projects, which includes the regional and local, as well as some provincial and federal funding. Finally, the next steps really looks at just how are we able to take all of our ideas and everything that's in the strategy and develop a clear path forward and create alignment so that we can implement everything that's identified within the strategy. Happy to, thank you so much for attending the presentation, and I'm happy to answer any questions afterwards.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Aaron. That was an exciting project. I love the food hubs and all of those types of projects. So it's nice to see what you guys have done. I have to say that I was looking at the budget there at the end, and what I also like about that is there seemed to be a lot of reasonable amounts to the budget, which is so important. We just don't have those large budgets that we always would like to have. So you got to make it kind of realistic, where you start to lose the focus of the program because they can't implement it. So nice to see. So job well done. Thank you.